Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be explaining how I potty trained this little guy before he was 2. So everything started last summer when Noah was about 16 months old. We were at this park that has like the view to the New York City skyline. It's right by our house. So to leave, we gotta walk this big like pier and walk up. So we were doing that, and usually there's like this big grass area and people are just sitting, laying there, playing ball. So we were walking all of that in front of all those people. I'm holding on to Noah and I feel like something's dragging. So then when I look down, I see that his diaper is dangling off of like one side of his romper. I guess he pulled on the straps and it just fell off of one side of his romper. So then when I look down, I see that he had like little pebbles of poo coming out and it was like just dragging on the floor. My boyfriend was a little ahead of us and I was like, babe! And he turned around and he was like, oh my God. And he ran and grabbed the diaper, picked up the poo with it, and threw it in the garbage. And this happened in front of like 40, 50 people that were all sitting there. I cannot believe that happened to us. So after that little incident, he just kept on pulling on his diaper, taking it off. He just didn't want to have his diaper anymore. And I kept reading that if your kids if they show signs of not wanting to have a diaper, they keep pulling on it or taking it off, that's one of the early signs of them being ready to be potty trained. So yes, Noah was only 16 months, but I've seen that it's not impossible to potty train a child. And everybody has their own opinion. I know a lot of people think that they can't hold their bowels at like a certain age, but he kept showing me signs. That's the biggest thing. If they're showing you signs that they're ready to be potty trained, then maybe they are ready to be potty trained. So after that incident, we went straight to buying him a Elmo potty. I don't know if I still have pictures of it. I know I took a few pictures of him on it. So I'll look for them and see if I can insert them. That potty was like a disaster for us. Like if you have a boy, I do not suggest you buying that potty because it has like a little insert that you put on top of the potty, and that has like a little like lift in front of it. And I would sit him down, but his pee would just go everywhere. Usually I've noticed that boys you potty train sitting down. Well, I've been potty training him sitting down because it's just easier. Because he was really small at the time. And he had just started walking in June. So then by August, I was starting to potty train him. Are you being silly?
Yeah.
So that was like a complete disaster. I would run, sit him down, and his pee would just go out everywhere because the thing wasn't high enough to guard the pee from just going all over the place. The next thing we tried were pull-ups. Pull-ups were also a fail for us because I feel like he thought it was just like another diaper for him. So he would just do his business in there. Another fail for us was that I was potty training him in the end of the summer. So we were still like in and out, barely staying home. In the summer, I'm barely indoors. I'm always outside. So I feel like I was just confusing him because I would take like one day or two to potty train and then the rest of the week I would be outdoors with him. So he was using his diaper. So I suggest if you're going to potty train your toddler to stay home at least for 4 days straight so that they get into a little routine of going to the bathroom whenever they have to without using a diaper the entire day. So we did potty training on and off for like a month or 2. And I was like, no, like we really need to do this. Let's get everything we need. So we went on and bought him underwear, like packs of underwear. They were so cute. And I grabbed the little insert from the Elmo potty and I put it in our toilet because it's good enough for you to stick it in the toilet and he can sit on that. We also bought a stool. And I also made sure that I was going to stay indoors at least for a week. So what I would do whenever I would see signs of him like holding on to himself, or in the very beginning I was writing down like his times of going to the bathroom. He was going to the bathroom every 5 to 10 minutes in the beginning. So as soon as I would look at signs of him like wiggling around, I would say, okay, come on, let's go to the bathroom. Even if I didn't see signs, I would encourage him to go and I would say, let's go potty. We would go, I would sit him down and he would do his thing. I would just have to like push down so that it wasn't going everywhere. And I would say, yay! Like we would celebrate. You did a potty. Pee-pee in the potty. Right, Noah? Pee-pee in the potty. What do you do, poopy? Poopy in the
Potty.
in the potty. Yes.
Plato.
So whenever he went in the potty, it was like a celebration. We jumped. We were like, yeah. I would give him snacks. Like, he's a big foodie. So I would give him like a goldfish or two. Or, yeah. Or he loves his strawberries and bananas. I would be like, you want a banana? Good boy for doing pee-pee or poopy in the potty. Good job. Let's go eat something. And he would be so excited. I did stickers a few times, but he's not really big on stickers. He's more food driven. So find something that's like super exciting for your kids. Yeah. And use that as an incentive to take them to the bathroom and have them do their business in the bathroom. He was fully potty trained by the time he was 19 months old. Now he uses a stool and he just goes pee-pee, pee-pee, and we'll go. He goes up the steps. I put the toilet up and he just does his business. He stands now. For us, it was much easier to get him used to sitting down in the toilet because that's what he was watching me do since he was with me like the entire day. My boyfriend didn't have a chance because he's always working. By the time he gets home, it's almost his bedtime. So there's not much potty training in between them. So since he was always with me, I would take him to the bathroom every single time I would go. I mean, it's not like I would have to take him. He's always following me anyways. So every time I would sit there, I would tell him, Mommy's doing pee-pee in the potty. And he would be like, potty. So then he would sit down as well in the potty, in the toilet. Right? So he would do his business in the toilet because he was watching me. Later on, once he was comfortable doing it in the toilet and he was constantly telling me, Mommy, pop, pee-pee in the potty, pee-pee in the potty, then I was comfortable with bringing in the stool step and having him, like stand up. And now you're amazing at doing pee-pee in the potty. Yeah. A few tips I would encourage you to stay home for as long as you can until you see that your child is getting used to things. If you don't see signs from the very beginning, don't push them. Like, they'll show you signs themselves that they're ready to go to the bathroom. I started super early because he was taking off his diaper at all hours of the day. So I was like, if you want to take off your diaper, then I'm going to have you naked. And that was a huge help too. I had him naked for like a few days and he was like constantly running to the bathroom even more when he was like that. And even when we bought the underwears, of course he had his accidents wearing it, but it wasn't as much as when he had his diapers or the pull-ups. So yes, look for signs that your little one is ready. Once you see that, make sure you have enough time and everything you need. If you want, you can use a potty. Kids work differently. It didn't work for us because his pee was going everywhere. But maybe you can get a potty that's really good and it'll work for you like that. Make sure to have incentives, like if your kid likes stamps, if they like snacks, if they like honey, if they like stickers, just have things that will make them excited. In the beginning, I also had books in the bathroom. And that didn't really work as much. Like, he would get antsy and he would read his book and then want to leave. So that wasn't so good with us. But I've seen so many videos of kids like sitting in the potty with their books. And just be patient. All kids are different. They all grow at their own rate and develop at their own rate. Do you have to do pee-pee?
Yeah.
Pee-pee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, this is how I was able to potty train my toddler before he turned 2. I hope some of these tips were helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.